Have you ever held a 1 kilogram gold bullion bar? It's pretty amazing. Hello future investors and welcome back to another weekly episode. Today's video is sponsored by Bullion House. They have invited me to their office in London where I've been reviewing lots and lots of wonderful precious metals, including silver and gold bullion, graded coins and proof coins. And here we've got the big daddy of the show. This is a 1,000 gram Baird Co Gold Bullion Bar, 999.9 fine gold, 24 carat. You could also say it's a 1 kilogram gold bar. On the back here, you've got the specifications and information on the reverse. It is astonishing. The weight of it, I can't explain. I mean, obviously we know it's 1 kilogram or 1,000 grams, but to hold this precious metal in my hand, knowing it's worth £50,000, it takes your breath away. It really, really does. I mean, the amount of gold right now, 1,000 grams of gold. For those of you that are fractional stackers, can you imagine having 1,000 1 gram gold bars? It's pretty impossible, isn't it, really? And here we go, we've got 1,000 grams in one item. I can't believe I'm reviewing this, really. The fact that this channel was started only 2 years ago in my flat, and now I'm in London at a bullion dealership reviewing 1 kilogram gold bars. What a moment. I'm just taking it in. So anyway, enough of that. Let's have a closer look. You can see this bar is stunning. It's a polished bar with the Baird logo on the front there, and it's got a serial number here. If you were to compare this to, say, fractional gold, here I've got a 1/10 ounce Britannia. You see the difference? Look at the size comparison, a 1/10 ounce Britannia versus a 1,000 gram gold bar. For another comparison, here's a 1 kilogram silver bar, extremely weighty, another Baird Co bar, but that's for another episode. So yeah, let's have a closer look. Look at the width. Now, bullion companies, I don't imagine sell these particularly frequently, because obviously we're talking about a vast amount of money here, £50,000 or so, give or take the day on the prices. But this would be normally for somebody who's got an extreme amount of wealth, I would say, who's looking to really stick, you know, a fair amount of money, say 50 grand, £50,000 into an asset like gold, and they can just put it away into a safe or a security box or a lockbox or a vaulted place in maybe a bullion or a bank, where they can protect their wealth. Now, one reason they might do this is because gold really is untrackable and untraceable. You know, obviously, if you're paying through the debit system, your online payment would be online. But if you were to pay cash for this, theoretically, no one would know you would have it other than the person you bought it from. So a lot of people like to buy gold, especially when we're talking 1 kilogram gold bars like this, because they want to protect their wealth. They want to hedge against inflation. And I mean, it's a good amount of money to hedge against inflation because, you know, in 20 years, can you imagine what this bar will be worth? As we know, gold's gone up over 500% in value in only 20 years. So this bar has increased in value by 500% in 20 years. So can you imagine what it would be in the next 20 years? Incredible. The weight is really, really crazy to think that I'm holding this gold in my hand. Now, obviously, this is not for your usual precious metal stacker. This is out of reach for nearly all of us precious metal stackers, I've got to be honest. Even if you've got £50,000 in savings, the likelihood is that you're not going to take that savings and just dump it into a single gold bar, because we're talking about a level of wealth here that surpasses the average person. The people that will be buying and investing in this bar really is people that have so much wealth that this sort of value to them is actually quite small. Although in terms of investing against inflation and protecting their wealth, they know that £50,000 is a good amount to stick into a gold bar. Can you imagine having multiples of these just stacked upon each other? We can put the 1 kilogram silver gold bar here and stack it on top. Listen to that sound. That's crazy, isn't it? God, that's 2 kilos of precious metals there. There's a comparison between the two. A 1 kilogram silver bar and a 1 kilogram gold bar. It's actually not as different as you would think, to be honest. You would think that the gold bar might look a little bit thinner, but essentially I'd say it's maybe just under half the width in terms of size, but the length is the exact same. Very impressive. I like the sound when they come together. Very cool. Obviously I want to be careful because this gold bar is extremely valuable. Extremely valuable. You can buy other versions of 1 kilogram gold bars, but I think when you're getting to this level, Baird Co, one of the cheaper refineries out there, it's probably better to go with them, because I don't really see the need with getting, say, a Britannia 1 kilogram gold bar, even though I don't think they make that. You know, I don't think they make commemorative edition or anniversary pieces when it comes to 1 kilo or 1,000 gram bars. I think you're just simply buying it for its weight value as a protection against inflation to really protect your wealth. What a beautiful piece. I'm a little bit in awe, really. I can't believe we've got to this point on the channel where we're reviewing 1 kilogram gold bars. Now, some negatives of having a bar like this could be the fact that it is extremely heavy and it's not small. So storing it, you would have to be aware of the fact that you need somewhere extremely secure and essentially hidden, because if someone was to find it, you're in big trouble if they get this and steal it. So yeah, it's a fairly weighty piece. You're not going to be moving it around regularly or easily. And to store it, yeah, it's not the biggest bar in the world in terms of stacking. I mean, silver bars are much bigger. So you could definitely stack 10 of these comfortably in probably your average safe on top of each other. But the weight would obviously be 10 kilograms. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have and you want to see more content like this, make sure you leave a like and let me know in the comments section below so I can get this arranged for more content. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and until next time, I'll see you in the very next episode. Bye-bye, guys. So I want to show you guys what this 1 kilogram gold bar looks like in daylight. I'm up to a window here and there is a little bit of a green tint on there, but you can see how it looks. It obviously is in this film wrapping, but it is lovely, isn't it? Reflective, polished, 1 kilogram of gold, 24 carat. Amazing. To watch another unboxing on future investments, click the link now.